If you were starting to worry that the Timbers didn't play exciting soccer anymore, you can toss all your cares aside, as they delivered their most entertaining performance of the year on Saturday. On top of that, they cemented themselves as a top-level MLS team by extending their win streak to 5 matches. After last week's win over the more than struggling Seattle Sounders, I understood, and even shared, skepticism about this team. Yes, they had won 4 straight already, but when a win streak includes a 3-2 nail-biter against Minnesota United and 2 ugly 1-0 slogs against the currently 10th and 11th place teams in the West, it's not hard to see that string of results as the outcome of benevolent scheduling. That 3-0 win against NYCFC? Well, this is MLS and fluky results can happen. After Saturday, any room for skepticism is gone. Getting a deserved 2-1 win over another of the league's top teams while largely nullifying an attack that had been scoring 2.66 goals per game on the road isn't convincing enough for you. Here's another thing, the Timbers managed that with Julio Cascante getting his first meaningful playing time in MLS after Liam Ridgewell was forced off injured just minutes into the match. 404 shutout not found via Timbers statman Mike Donovan. Jeff Adenilla has now set a club record for longest shutout streak in the team's MLS era at 404 minutes, 270. Of those minutes were the Timbers' last 3 matches, and up until the 74th minute on Saturday, it looked like the Timbers might extend the clean sheet streak to 4. Alas, it wasn't to be. Before diving deeper, let's just agree this is an absolutely remarkable strike. That said, there was a bit of a defensive breakdown that gave Villa a little help. Cascante is marking Diego Rossi in transition. Rossi receives a simple pass from Villa on the wing, and is forced to play negative to Atuesta. Cascante's good defensive work pulled him high and wide, so Zarek Valentin stepped inwards to fill his vacant spot in the back line. Here's where it breaks down. Cascante should recover into Valentin's now empty spot at left back, and those two would switch back the next time they got a chance to do so. Instead, he starts running to the same spot Valentin is moving to cover, which leaves Villa in just enough space in the corner of the box to create a moment of magic. You can't really blame anyone too much here, because at the end of the day this is a small miscommunication between two guys who, before Saturday, had never played meaningful minutes together. Villa was left with a small amount of space for a small amount of time. It wasn't a particularly glaring error from the Timbers, but for a player of Villa's quality, sometimes that's all it takes to change a game. ZV versus CV. Let's talk more about Valentin and Villa. LAFC started in a 3-4-3 with Villa at the right forward position. This left Valentin with the difficult task of defending one of the league's best attacking talents for 90 minutes, and he did a lockdown job. Here's Villa's attacking actions. This is not the map of a playmaker who is pulling the strings of the game. Furthermore, after LAFC brought on Omar Gabor and Eduard Atuesta, changing their shape to the 4-2-3-1 they used against NYCFC, they almost exclusively attacked Valentin's side. Here's LAFC attacking actions from the 65th minute on. Valentin unequivocally had a lot to do on Saturday against very good opposition. Over 90 minutes he was, in a word from coach Gio Savarese, fantastic. Goal sources. After Samuel Armenteros and Cristian Paredes opened their accounts on Saturday, the Timbers now have goals from 8 players over 11 games. The production from the Timbers' off-season signings has already proven invaluable to their season and is on track to well outpace that of their ostensible counterparts from last year. Cristian Paredes is now tied with Diego Valeri for a team-best 3 assists. For contrast, Lawrence Olam and David Guzman combined for 2 goals and 6 assists from over 4,000 minutes in 2017. Andres Flores already has 2 assists in only 241 minutes. It's still early in the season, but the Timbers can be comfortable not wondering where their offense will come from. As Valentin said in the locker room, "We know that we have enough firepower in our tactic to get those goals and win moments." "We have some good players and luckily it may not be someone getting 30 goals for us, but it might be a collective group where we have 3 or 4 guys with 10. Late results." Chris Riffer sums it up best. "It's legit incredible. The Timbers played 58 consecutive games without turning a result in their favor after the 75th minute. Now they've done it 3 weeks in a row. The dreaded "One Timbers" of 2017 is now officially a thing of the past, as PTFC now has a team that undeniably has the mental fortitude to not just hang on to a lead, but create one when they need it most. This newfound mental fortitude is inseparable from the team's current 5-game win streak. While we've yet to see the Timbers truly dominate a team for 90 minutes, it's no longer hard to imagine them doing so in the near future.